Welcome to Sandwiches of History. Today is International Sandwich Sunday, and we are headed back to Iran, interestingly enough, for the Sosis Bandari. It's a street food that's usually pretty cheap, and it's served on its own or in a sandwich. That's what we're going to be doing today, but it's got a little cooking involved, so let's get cracking. Okay, first thing we got to do is boil some cubed up potato for 5 minutes. Well, I failed to hit the record button yet again. So here we are sauteing sliced onions, turmeric, smoked paprika, and olive oil for about 5 minutes. Now we add thinly sliced red and green bell peppers. Cooked up for about 2 minutes. Now we just drain our potatoes. Okay, now we add a little bit more olive oil and sliced up hot dogs. Now the recipes call for beef sausages, but almost all of them say to use hot dogs. Some just say beef sausage, but most say hot dogs. So I'm doing that. Saute this until the hot dogs get kind of nice and caramelized. Okay, we're getting a little color here. This is good. Now we add in ground hot chili flakes, pepper, salt, tomato paste, and some boiling water. Now we add our part-cooked potatoes. Get that all mixed in. Now we cover it and cook it for 10 minutes. Well, it's supposed to be a saucy thing, and we're supposed to be able to cook it down, but I don't really need to. So let's make a sandwich. Okay, so the recipe calls for lavash or baguette. I don't have that, but I do have a lot of this ciabatta roll in my freezer, so I'm using that instead. Don't at me, bro. Okay, let's give this Sosis Bandari a go. This is pretty good. This is really good. And you taste the smoked paprika. Background note of the turmeric. Ooh, has quite the kick. I used chili de arbol that I had grown and then dried and then ground up. That was the heat. It's got a significant heat. Good flavor with the peppers and the potato and the onions. I do want to plus it up with one thing though. I'm going to add a bunch of cilantro. I think that's going to go well with everything in here. Oh, and I forgot to mention the hot dogs are good too, and they play well with everything in here. But hey, let's give this Sosis Bandari plussed up with way too much cilantro a go. So this is one of those sandwiches where it's best to keep the bread hinged so you can keep everything in, otherwise it's quite messy. But the cilantro is bringing a nice freshness and a brightness that really works well with everything in here. Now, if you don't like cilantro, I get it. You won't like this, but I do, and it's good. All right, so the original Sosis Bandari, I actually made a half recipe for the recipe that I found. Maybe I need to make the full recipe to get the super saucy version, but whatever. It was still delicious. The different flavor components in there with the smoked paprika, the turmeric, the onions, and the hot dogs, that was really, really tasty. I'm gonna go ahead and give that a 9. And plussed up with cilantro, 9.5. I am definitely gonna finish that, and I would make this again in a hot minute. And I've got lots of leftovers, so I probably will. All right, see you tomorrow.